What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest. Alright, we're going to be returning back to Rose Hill Tower. Why does the kid have white hair?
Aww, that's kind of sweet. There's nothing quite like a father's love for his son.
Toylan, you haven't told us about your family.
Well, I had a younger brother, but he was pretty frail from the get-go. We were orphans, you see.
That's sad.
Never had much food. He got sick and died when we were kids.
Yeah, that's sad.
Say, do you remember when I said we weren't all that different? Well, I know how hard it is to lose a loved one, too. Without my brother around, my life felt meaningless. Like if I died in a ditch, who'd care? But that's all changed now. Now that I'm not alone anymore.
What in the world?
A kid dragon? What's this guy doing here?
What was that? Oh, your name's Sparky, you say?
How do you get Sparky out of that?
Holy moly, Rose! You can understand dragons? That's incredible!
Go with you. But what could the Zenith Dragon have to tell us that's so important?
Wait! Did you just say the Zenith Dragon? But isn't he, like, a god?
Yeah, kind of. That was my impression, at least.
Yes, and that's why we mustn't keep him waiting. So, this teleportal will take us all the way to Zenithia.
Okay, it's gonna automatically do it. No, don't let me actually take the portal, just automatically go. Got it.
So we're really here.
Pots. Pots. I hope they don't mind. Okay, you look like you're important.
His name is Esdark, Lord of the Underworld. Before long, he will reawaken, and the world will once again be set on the path to destruction. However, doom may yet be averted with the help of the Chosen. You will join forces with these heroic few to defeat Esdark. After which, you must relinquish your monster blood and live as a human. This was your mother's dying wish. Will you honor it?
No.
No? Then perhaps you mean to subjugate the Lord of the Underworld and have him do your bidding. So still you seek to destroy
that
your
sounds
father.
like it's a good idea.
I see little has changed. Should you succeed in bringing the Lord of the Underworld under your control, I am afraid I would not take it lightly. And to complicate matters, you are not the only one who desires his immense power.
I said no because I thought it was gonna be like, oh, well, you gotta say yes, like everything else has been.
He rules over all Monsterkind, with a power comparable only to that of Randolfo the Tyrant. Henceforth, the feud between humans and Monsterkind will only intensify until one side is annihilated. But as long as the Chosen live, the monsters have no hope of victory. And yet, you mean to ally with the side that will ultimately lose, do you not?
Hold on. It's not gonna ultimately lose because I am protagonist and I have protagonist armor. And
If that is your answer,
plot
so
armor.
be it.
That's it. Plot armor.
But you must live with the consequences of your decision. Your rival, Zangiel, resides in Diabolic Hall, on a remote island in the south of Terrestria. I will enable the teleportal in Rose Hill to take you there directly. Now leave. I forbid you to ever set foot in Zenithia again.
Well, that's not very nice. Kind of makes me wonder if that actually has any impact on the story. Like, whether it makes a difference if you actually say yes or no.
What's the big idea, huh? All that stuff with the Zenith Dragon back there? You weren't serious, were you? You're not really planning to wage war against humanity, right? I mean, that includes me, you know?
Well, there goes the controller.
Huh. Why did I even ask? That's a lie, and we all know it. And you won't stop at the Lord of the Underworld, will you? You want Zangiel in your ranks as well, right? How can you be sure you'll succeed? You don't know the slightest thing about him.
Plot armor, that's how.
He's the only thing stopping Randolfo from gaining control over the monsters in Terrestria. They love him! make an enemy of Zangiel, and you make an enemy of every monster out there. You know, for all our differences, I really thought we understood each other. Come on, there's still time for you to change your mind. Don't start a war against the humans. You don't even have the guts to answer. At least now I know where we stand. On opposite sides of the battlefield. We are no longer friends. I can't even be sure we ever were.
Well, that's convenient.
Toilet, come back!
Bye, Felicia.
You called, Master?
No, I did not call you.
Can it be true? Estark has risen, and the hero who will slay him has come of age.
We'll track them down, sire. I'm absolutely sure of it. Why? Just why?
Because the reality is you're playing a character is probably what it is.
This here is Diabolic Hall, the pride and joy of Zangiel. We don't take kindly to visitors.
You'll make a tasty snack, so long as you're not too grisly.
And if you won't back down, we'll just have to lock horns. Perhaps I shouldn't have tooted my own horn so hard. Look, here comes General Chain. You lot are really being thrown in the lion's den now.
You're done for.
They say General Chain's fighting prowess surpasses even that of Lord Zangiel, or so they say. You don't stand a chance.
Not a chance.
We'll see about that.
Have you swung around here for a reason, boy? You want Lord Zangiel to bend the knee to you? A raggedy little thing like you. Don't yank my chain. I'm afraid you're a weak link and must pay the price. Any last words?
Genie flight, bitch.
Well, perhaps you'd save them for the afterlife.
Damn. Damn, that was a little rough.
Impressive work, lad. Now, you want to go up the chain of command and meet... Well, I warn you, he can lay waste to whole armies with a single swing of his sword. None have ever stood up to him and lived to tell the tale. So, still want to see him? Then
Yes.
your foolhardiness will be your downfall. Follow me.
Do I have to follow you right now? Can I not, like, go back and heal and then come back and go fight Lord Zangiel?
Lord Zangiel, I bring before you a visitor. Ah, there you are. The young pretender who seeks dominion over Estark, Lord of the Underworld. Well, it seems we're both after the same thing then. In fact, he is very nearly mine. I am Zangiel the Omniarch, ruler of Monsterkind in this realm. I have been awaiting you, Your Majesty.
Well, I didn't expect that one to come.
This castle and my efforts to find Estark were all for you, my king.
You're barely recognizable from the runt I picked up all those years back.
I thought I recognized you.
Sorry about earlier. We had to make sure you were the real deal. No hard feelings, eh?
Yoo-hoo! Did you miss us? It's me, Goreen. We were wondering when you'd show up. Do you recognize me? I found you after you collapsed in front of Randolfo's castle. Remember how we tried to persuade you to stay, but you refused to listen.
Ever since that day, we have been preparing for you to become our new king and defeat Randolfo. My sole purpose in life was to destroy the tyrant. But I have grown too old and too weak. I now pass that torch to you, for you are the only one capable of this task. So, will you become our king and defeat Randolfo in my stead? Good. Then, it is time. I hereby pronounce you king. Go forth and greet your new subjects. My most deeply held desire has now been fulfilled.
Lord Zangiel! No! Please!
Listen, you need to understand exactly what Lord Zangiel's motivations were. Before the birth of Dolph the Destroyer, he was earmarked as Randolfo's successor. Dolph may be a fearsome warrior, but he's a heartless creature, far too cruel to truly lead. Were he to come to dominate Nadiria, I fear Monsterkind would eat itself alive. Lord Zangiel's aim was to eliminate Dolph in order to save all monsters from this fate. But the battle couldn't be won overnight, and age wasn't on his side. Truth be told, he was on the verge of giving up until you appeared on the scene. Randolfo's second-born, back from the dead. Zangiel had you pegged as the perfect ruler, and your exploits so far have proven him right.
Thanks so much for making Zangiel's memorial. Before he passed, he asked me to give you this.
Alright, more Travelite. Pink
Now
Travelite.
you can
Look
cross
purple, but
to
pink.
another realm of Nadiria.
Oh, before you go, I'm afraid Estark's precise location remains a mystery. All we know is that he's in the vicinity of the human world. But fear not, we'll keep searching. In the meantime, why don't you swing by Nadiria's middle echelons and swell your monster ranks?
We trust in you. It's your job to lead us now.
The Manslayer. Wow. Pots! Alright. Now let's go see, does the Travelite open up a new world, or does it or is it just gonna give us access to the middle echelon? See, it looks purple, not pink. Well, it's kind of pink, but it looks purple. Like a magenta. Oh, okay. So I can go to the middle echelon of the Circle of Fortitude. Alright, well... we'll head there real quick and then we'll be wrapping this up. Alright, now I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.